y'all remember when I shared that video of myself missing a rocket launch? And how it got like 1 million views almost on the YouTubes? And on a shortfall of Gravitas drone ship in the Atlantic Ocean. And may I remind you that after this launch, we have an active movie set behind me, which is pretty cool. Project Artemis is something that they are filming here. So we hopefully we'll get a little behind the scenes look at that. That is starring Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum. No, I have not found them yet. I would like to, because that'd be cool, but you know, and this will be cool. It's a film set in the 1960s, space race era, and it will be released on Apple TV, which some of you seem to indicate you were not a fan of. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I'm blind. Yeah, this video was from March of 2023. And I was talking about a film starring Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum. And so I wanted to make this video because we finally have the trailer for this film. So I wasn't crazy. I wasn't making this up. But some things have changed, including the title of the movie. And I also think that the trailer is really interesting, and so let's talk about it.
Oh my God.
Alcohol and flames. They like each other. Cold days.
Kelly Jones.
So in March of 2022, Apple Studios announced they had acquired the rights to produce a movie set in the backdrop of the space race. They titled the movie originally Project Artemis, which now is no longer the title, and I think that this was a good change.
Public support for the moon mission is rock bottom.
Every day, something is breaking.
And we're dead. Again.
Yeah, or blowing up.
The space program is a bloated mess.
NASA needs a marketing specialist, and you are the very best.
Excuse me? What are you doing here?
I tracked you down because I felt we had a connection.
What?
I'm joking. I work here now to sell the moon.
Scarlett Johansson and Chris Evans were also announced as starring in the film, with Jason Bateman directing. But in May of 2022, Bateman said the working title Project Artemis was likely to change. He left the project the following month, citing creative differences, and was later replaced by Greg Berlanti. And this will be his first directorial effort since 2018's Love, Simon. So already the name of the movie changed, and Jason Bateman was supposed to be the director, and that changed, which is unfortunate. I really like Jason Bateman. But apparently the search for a new director actually changed the production schedule, and this made Chris Evans drop out as well. So in July, Channing Tatum entered negotiations to replace him in September, and we can see Channing Tatum in the trailer. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like he looks really out of place. Like, when I think of the space race, I don't think of Magic Mike or, you know, Channing Tatum when he was in 21 Jump Street. So, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet. I am looking forward to seeing it, but I don't know if this casting makes sense. Well, guess what? Filming began on October 27th, 2022 in Atlanta, with a casting call issued seeking extras to play NASA employees and FBI agents. And by December 21st, 2023, with a release date set for July 12th of 2024, the film was no longer titled Project Artemis. In April 2024, so last month, the film's new title was revealed to be Fly Me to the Moon. You know, like that Sinatra song we all love.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Now, here's another reason why I wanted to talk about this movie, and Space.com made a great article kind of pointing out what was concerning to me after watching the trailer. Fly Me to the Moon trailer mixes real-life Apollo history with moon landing hoax. And listen, it seems that anytime I bring up the moon landing or Apollo, the trolls on the internet come out, and there are still a lot of conspiracy theorists out there. You know, I interviewed Charlie Duke, who's one of the few surviving Apollo moonwalkers, and I did not expect the amount of hate and, you know, disbelief that I would see on the internet, you know, me interviewing this 88-year-old man. So if you watch this trailer, you might think that the trailer is entirely fiction, and according to Space.com, who's done the heavy legwork on this, you would be correct.
NASA's not something that you sell with a jingle and a slogan.
When I'm done, those men are going to be bigger than the Beatles.
Who is that?
For me, this is very personal.
He's got my name.
You told me that your guys don't do interviews, so I had to hire new guys.
I'm here for the casting.
Who's he?
You're a juicy part.
60 missions in Korea.
I flew 52 missions in Korea.
I flew 52 missions in Korea. How's that?
What?
The whole world will be watching. We can't afford to lose to the Russians. We need to shoot the backup version of the moon landing.
You mean to fake it? No one can ever know what we're doing.
I cannot accept that.
They will shoot you.
What is my budget?
Oh, boy.
I know a lot more about the moon than I know about you. Give me go, no go for launch. If you fake this mission, every single thing that we have sacrificed will have been for nothing.
You know you couldn't have made it to this day without me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My Armstrong is a whiny little bitch. We have to recast.
I think we should have gotten Kubrick.
Gotta love that ending to the trailer, the joke saying, I think we should have gotten Kubrick. But this trailer that dropped a month ago has almost 2 million views, and the top voted comment is, and every moon landing conspiracy theorist just sat up and said, see, I told you so. And this is what I was kind of worried about watching the trailer, is I don't want to give any more ammunition to people that think that, over 400,000 people are able to keep this one giant secret. So while they have the backdrop of NASA's historic Apollo 11 moon landing, it's brought up that they might need to shoot a backup version of the moon landing. So in other words, that they would need to fake the moon landing. And apparently this is a little bit true, but not in the way that the film seems to portray on the trailer. So as Space.com points out, NASA in real life did not film a backup or fake the moon landings. However, television networks like CBS and NBC did, using puppets and stand-ins, including test pilots from Grumman, the company that built the lunar lander, or Northrop Grumman today, to fill in visuals when live video was not available. So shout out to Robert Perlman, who wrote this article on Space.com, and I want to know what you guys think about this trailer, about this movie, and I'm glad that they changed the name from Project Artemis to Fly Me to the Moon. What do you guys think of that title? This movie opens in theaters on July 12th, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. Let me know in the comments if you think you'll see it. And again, this is just to tie in that short that I made where I missed the rocket launch because I was talking about this damn movie. So I've been waiting, when is this movie that I was talking about going to come out? And I guess it's finally almost out. So, and just for the record, because so many people ask, what was going on? Did you not have a cameraman? My cameraman was myself. So even though a lot of you guys were commenting, here's a replay of the live stream, launch. I turn around, Ellie, turn around, look. It's behind you. I couldn't hear anything. So no, this was not staged. No, I didn't have a camera person. So I just want to set the record straight. Sorry I'm not as talented as James Burke with the greatest timed TV moment of all time.
If you release those two gases into a confined space with a hole at the other end of it and mix them as you do so, and then set light to them, you get that. Destination, the moon or Moscow. The planets or Peking.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
If you guys enjoyed this video and all of my Starship coverage, please subscribe to Ellie in Space. It's completely free, and that way you won't miss any future videos. If you want to take it a step further, please consider signing up for my Patreon. YouTube revenue can be very unpredictable and hit or miss, and you guys on my Patreon are why I'm able to take these trips and help me experience the life that I'm very thankful to live down here at Starbase and many of the other places that I've gone to report for the channel and the places that I'll be going in the future.